Hard not work fuck, only chat customer. Small money. If me can do fuck, big money. No say birdie. Hard not work fuck, only chat customer. Small money. If me can do fuck, big money. No say birdie. Hard not work fuck, only chat customer. Small money. If me can do fuck, big money. No say birdie. Hard not work fuck, only chat customer. Small money. If me can do fuck, big money. No say birdie.
Good evening, ladies and fucknuts. How's your evening tonight, schmeckleheads? Tonight's a water night. Early morning. Early morning, but you know what? Figured I'd put in a quick stream, man. Put in the work, put in the effort, get it done. Little action up on the roof tonight. It's actually pretty nice out. Say it's probably pushing 70, maybe like high 60s, whatever that is in Celsius for you fucknuts. But yeah, so what was my thing tonight? What were we talking about? Something about simping, right? Something about simping. Well, I think all of us are guilty at some point in our lives of simping, be it when you were young, middle aged, or old. One way or another, we all end up simping. If you don't simp to some extent, and you could refer to it many different ways. Appease, placate. What's another good word? I don't know. My English score, my SATs wasn't great, so I don't know. Appease, placate, adore, bow down, bend over, grab your knees, take it in the ass. I guess that's a way to quantify it. So yeah, so we all simp. Be it you give a little money, you don't say something, when someone says something maybe offensive to you, but you hold back, maybe you're not sure what they meant. Is that simping? Is simping listening to Ron, and his stream is simping? Are you simping to me by being here? I mean, do you have an allegiance to me because you watch this, listen to this nonsense? I mean, what is it? Is it a group? I mean, do you have to belong to a group? If you belong to a group, are you a simp to that group? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to be logical. You know, I I watch a horrible, video on YouTube. Do I support that? You know, when I comment on it, positive or negative, does that make me part of that? Do I simp to it? The word simp is so fucking vague. It really is, but it has a negative connotation. It really does. Oh, you're a simp. I simp to money. Yes, I guess, right? I like money. I simp to pussy. Yes, I simp to. I mean, what? I don't know. I mean, why else would you be on the roof? I'm on the roof because I have an elderly father lives with me. I have neighbors, and I guess I'm simping. I'm not. I'm being more concerned about the welfare of others than myself. I'm being considerate of others because I tend to get a little loud. Not to mention, I have square footage up here. I can scream and yell, and things get real bad. I could end it all. But I'm not at that point in my life or death. It's actually nice up here. I got a view of Manhattan. You know, so it's a peaceful place. It's better than sitting in a chair, sitting in my kitchen, sitting on a balcony, walking on streets that no one gives a shit about. This is a black screen. You see a couple lights here and there. I'm being respectful. Exactly. Is that simping? Is that simping, guys? I don't know. I have a nice view, kind of. Could be a lot better. I'm looking at a highway and a bunch of overpriced dog food, processed food places. I'm looking at a place where they do medical research, where broke people go and get paid, a couple $1,000 to give up a week or 2 weeks of their life to get tested um, with drugs that may not be approved, that could affect their lives and kill them in the end. I'm up on the roof with tar and HVAC systems that probably have dirty filters that are contributing to the deaths of hundreds of people within my facility. Um, I'm up on the roof. Occasionally, back in the day, there was drones, unknown drones flying over. Who knows what they were for? I don't know, guys. I don't know, but shipping, like recent example of it. So I got this trip coming up, and I'm dealing with the normal, the crazy fucking Dubai girl, and then yeah, the best, yeah. Oh, let's do that. Yeah, let's stay in Bangkok and look at the water. Let's just do nothing. Let's eat food and whatever. Okay, okay, great, great. We'll hang out. We'll do that. Sucking that Legionnaire, yeah. So plan is to go to Dubai. Meet the crazy girl. Then decide. Well, I was gonna do the whole Maldives or go to Sri Lanka or this and that, and it's just the indecisiveness and the lack of appreciation. And I think that's when you really, really become a simp is when you play along and you realize that someone is not really appreciative of what you're doing for them. And that's when you really simp out, where you're like, oh, okay. Oh, you don't want to go here? Okay, let's go there. Oh, you don't want to do this? Oh, okay. Oh, let's do that. Oh, okay. Let's make it all about you and not me. Okay, yeah, that's fucking simping. It's basically putting your own personal needs ahead of someone else for their benefit, their selfish benefit. And it's okay. You got kids, you got whatever, and you always try to put yourself ahead of them. I mean, like themselves. Like you'd rather see them happy than yourselves. But like simping is working fucking what is it 49 weeks out of the year, and then you have these 3 weeks to yourself, and you literally kind of just listening to someone else depict or tell you like what they want to do. No, 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 no. It's what you want to do. It's what you want to do. So that's simping. I mean, Ron. Everyone loves to hear about poor Ron. Ron is simping. Ron is definitely simping. That's pretty easy to Ron Tard, yeah. But you kind of got to look upon it as is it making him happy? I don't. I mean, it may be in his head, but I think Ron is used to misery, and he can't associate between happiness and unhappiness or pleasure and misery. So I don't know. All I know is, guys, I'm not getting it done tonight. I dropped the link. We got 10 in the chat. I think you guys are getting bored of this shit, but we're all getting bored of this nonsense. We're all getting bored of this nonsense. You know what I mean? So let's read a little bit of the chat because I had my opening. Kevin is an empath. New comments. Ron Tyler's not smart enough to simp. Okay, so intelligence has something to do with simping. Well, maybe the realization that he's simping. But Ron knows he's simping. But that's even worse when you know you're simping and you still simp. You know? Everyone busts chops. Oh, you built the bathroom. But most of the stuff that I've done for myself. Obviously, it helps others, but most of my actions are self-centered. You know what I mean? They're self-centered. Makes me feel good doing that. Is it a superiority? Oh, like the guys that I give to the dog charity. Oh, I give to this shelter. I give to that shelter. And when as soon as you say that, you're tapping yourself on the back. You're saying, "Oh, look at me. I'm a good guy. Oh, I gave $1,000 to save Woof Woof. I gave $1,000, to Father John's whatever the fuck it is. Like I used to go to a lot of these charity benefits and stuff, and it would always be, let's find a rich guy that has rich friends. Let's honor him for something, and he'll give X amount of dollars. He'll have all his friends buy tables for the event, and we'll all get together and oh, whoopty, he's such a great guy, and raise a couple $100,000. Great concept, really is. It's a great concept, but me, someone else up on the roof with me. Someone else up on the roof could be a cop. Nope. Sounded like it. No, it was one of the air conditioners clicking off. I'm waiting for the cops to show up one night when I'm up on the roof. I respect Ron Tard. Ron Tard is not smart enough to simp. You respect Ron Tard. Well, that's good. Tangible things like bathrooms are a win-win for... exactly. I had a reasonably good place to take a shit when I was in Nissan. That was all right. Nothing wrong with that. Made me feel good about myself. I enjoyed I like construction projects. Kind of miss my calling. I like watching things being built, building things. What happened here? Oh, look who's coming. New messaging too.
Yo.
Welcome to the roof, Golga. What's going on, man?
Yeah, my neighbor is putting up a new roof. I was thinking of you. I was gonna go play your intro music.
I was trying to change it. I was trying to change it. Like the roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Let the motherfucker burn. That song? Couldn't get a free copy of it, so
yeah.
I was trying
just keep what you have. It's actually pretty good.
It's kind of creepy though.
Yeah, it is creepy. That's perfect for you. You're up on a roof. You're on a roof. You're walking around in the middle of the morning. Perfect. Is that about Santa Claus?
I don't know. All I looked up was free roof songs, and I downloaded it, and they haven't copyrighted me for it. So you hear like Santa Claus going ho ho ho, so it must have something to do with it.
Yeah. Yo, cheaper. Ouch.
Cheaper.
Johnny Blaze. Cheaper's a cheaper Charlie. The better cheaper.
So what do you oh geez. So what do you think about simping? What is your definition of simping on a broad perspective?
I think there's a good side of it and a bad side of it. Like for the bad side is like I was just on Twitch. There's a 20-year-old saying how accomplished she is in life, and I posted, "Could you please? What's your main accomplishment so far at 20?" She goes, "Oh, I've accomplished many things." I said, "Starting from your prom, go after your prom." And of course, I get attacked, but it was a serious question. That doesn't mean you're 20, you can't do things. I get you can't, but she's just a word salad. She's a young Kamala Harris, just talking in circles. And I just sat there and I'm thinking, I'm glad it's really coming to an end, a lot of this IRL crap. And at the lockdown, she would have like 4,000 in there, but she only has like 80.
Well, it just becomes a point where, there's so many girls that show their tits and ass. How many, unless you're interesting, it's overkill,
Yeah. They don't offer anything, but it comes down to sex sells. That's basically what it is. And
but then you get bored and you go to Pornhub. You know what I mean? It's just,
I guess.
I don't know. I always, it's like, list your accomplishments. I mean, you know what? I don't know what the fuck is that in the realm of things. You know what I mean? It's
I'm glad it's all coming to an end. For me, I just like turn it off. I didn't have it pre-COVID. All these like social apps now, I got rid of all but one YouTube, and I think I'm just going to stick with that.
Yeah, I mean,
To, to answer your question, that's a shitty simping. That's a shitty simping. But there's, I guess, you could label it simping, like Ron helping out, like you help build a kitchen, and there are other things you can help with education. Who
I built it. I got a new nose. A new nose too.
Well, that would be the left simp. Not
is that an accomplishment? I accomplished something for someone.
Well, remember, work hard and all pay off.
I got to get that clip. I got to tie all those clips together. I actually got another one off of her. I got another really good one off of her that I need to add. It was she needed bought because her mother's stove broke, and it was hysterical.
Yeah,
she's like 1,500 baht, no heat, no cook. There was something about no cook. It was awesome. I really enjoyed it. It's almost. I almost sent it. I said that's worth 1,500 baht for me. Oh God! Let's go to the other side of the roof. You can get a workout up here, dude. You could come up here and fucking walk around and get a workout. Oh God!
Yeah, just climbing up there be cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out in the corner. At least I feel safe. I keep hearing voices. I think someone's up here trying to get me, man. I think my paranoia is getting me.
Yo, Mr. T.
There you go.
Yeah, I really shouldn't have Mr. G, but I did. I just tired of people demanding answers like they're entitled to answers. And
what happened? Thanks for stepping up to help be more on with that Kiwi bitch.
Topaz kept badgering Ron about, like, why do you like someone who looks young? Who the fuck cares? Listen, almost every woman on the planet is 29. She never passes that age in her mind. Mm-hmm. And all they ever do is, like, talk about how young they are. Oh, 50's in the new 30. But then the second somebody looks younger than them, they get pissed off. And I think that is creeping in not women in the genre, but some of the dudes in the genre have that mentality. They don't even know what the word pedophile means. They're not prepubescent or anything. They're using the wrong word.
No, it's Ron has a proclivity to younger legal women. That's what it comes down to. Has he ever been? Pedophile is a word that you use for criminals. And
it identifies somebody under 11.
I thought it was a legal age.
No, there's 3 types, and the acronym is P.
Mm-hmm.
And the other 2 start with E. And it's weird how people lump all of them into one. The pedo, the worst one.
Well, there's socially unacceptable. That could be it. I mean, like as I said, I did a stream, and in 2019 I was 49 and I was with a fucking 19-year-old. That is socially, at least in the United States, would be looked down upon and frowned upon. And in the Philippines, no one gave a fucking shit. You know what I mean? And realistically, she was probably more mature than most of the women I've been with, to be honest.
Yeah.
So,
it's weird how look, they don't understand. I think it's just another level of drama to attack Ron. And some of it Ron brings on himself because he's trolling. He like when he said, she said yes, he meant we can go to the bar.
Yep.
And then people are like, oh, you get married. And he played on it. Yeah.
Well, good for him. That was fun.
Yeah. Well, he's right. Drama and the headlines, drama and thumbnails get the views.
Yeah. Mrs. Balboni, a FIBO is the post-pubescent attraction. Mrs. Balboni would know. I miss your husband. What happened to him? He got employed? That's the worst thing that could happen. He got a real job and he got off the internet.
That probably saves his head, his mental state. Probably. Good on him, Mr. and Mrs. Balboni have a job.
He was going to be a YouTube superstar.
We all were. And then we got smacked in the mouth.
Dude, I'm what 500 hours away from becoming a YouTube superstar, man. That's when the big bucks start rolling in. I'm
Should
gonna
have
be
spent you should have spent the $40 like I did. I'm pushing 27,000 subs on my new channel, and it only opened in July 4th.
I got to just do like a generic stream. Like I was gonna test it with Kelly Caldwell. I was gonna have him do a stream on Cebu Dwarfs and then pay the $40 because I did see that you can like you can pay YouTube to promote like a vlog, and
Yeah,
that's what you did,
yeah,
right?
yep, yep.
So I need to come up with something that basically
I
everyone would watch.
I actually created a second channel solely for live streaming,
Okay, you don't live
and
stream anymore, though.
no, I will. I'm going to start in late October.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about it because every single day I go to the park to walk, I encounter a Karen or a Ken.
That's good
Today
content.
it was a Ken. It was a Ken. I'm waiting to turn left on Old Trenton Road into the park, and this guy, you can't even see the front grill of his vehicle. He's that close. I'm thinking, is he turning left? And apparently he did. And then he was all the way, just like that, all the way into the park. And then of course, I park where I usually do by the just outside the dog park area. I get out and I start walking. He rolls down the window. He goes, Is that how you're supposed to drive?" It was I think he was
Uh,
a Caribbean black guy, and
mm-hmm.
he's like, "Shall I inquire who taught you how to drive?" And that's when the trolling automatically kicked in. Before I even thought twice about it, I said, "Yes, the person who taught me how to drive is the same person who gave me my first blowjob, your mother." And
There we go.
this guy just had a conniption, and he was pissed. And I said, well, next time, keep your fucking mouth shut. You won't get an answer you don't like. I said, there's nobody in this park, bro. We can settle it either civilly or fight. It's up to you. And he just got in the car and drove off. I'm tired of these fucking people. I need a break. I need.
Yeah,
You think walking is the best thing to get rid of stress? And I get more stress walking because of the Karens and the Kens here.
you gotta hike, go in the woods, get away from everyone. Go to that
Yeah,
area
it's
you were talking
Jersey
about.
ticks. No, actually, I'm just going to go down to Fort Dix, McGuire.
What's that area you were talking about? The park where no one can go to, right? Or people can go there. I guess you drive in there or whatever. I don't know.
Park is that?
I thought you were saying like there was some place you had permission to drive to, and no one else can drive there.
Yeah,
Mercer
that's
County
the
Park.
base. That's the base.
Oh, okay, I got
They're
it.
not getting on base.
Yeah.
They, I can go down Route 68 and go right through the main gate, and I have an ID I get on. I should just do that. It's like a 15-20 minute drive.
That's not bad.
I was thinking about getting one of those e-bikes you have and
Oh,
just
they're awesome.
pedal it there and back. And just in case it rains, I can have the electric motor and get electrocuted.
What's Lauren saying here? Arissa just showed me her classroom, and she's the only one in there.
Oh fuck! This is another troll by Ron. I gotta move Ron up. He's now officially, I think, just below Ricky. Ron's gonna surpass Ricky as the number one troll in the genre soon.
That's going to be tough. That's going to be
I
real
know
tough.
Ricky does it every single second of every. He probably trolls in his dreams.
He eats, breathes. Everything is totally for him. Oh, man. Crazy. Clive time. Do you also believe she was ever pregnant, Ron? I don't know. I don't know. Last year, this time, I was not super excited about my trip. This year, I'm excited to get the fuck out of here. So excited. Can't fucking wait to get
Yeah,
out of
they all become the same to me anymore. One day I'll be like,
here.
yes, this is cool. The next day I'll be like, I think, it was March. I almost left after 4 days. I almost said, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going.
You're nuts, dude. Well,
I'm that type of person. If I can see it's not going to be a good time, I'm not fucking wasting time. I don't care.
yeah, I'm just looking for, peace and quiet and fucking,
Yeah,
just away from people and dealing with bullshit.
yeah.
I'm tomorrow. I'm walking into a fucking.
Your last trip was too good. It was really good. It's going to be tough.
Well, yeah, I'm rolling the dice with. I mean, I'm gonna no matter what with Yaya, it'll be chill. So, but
Yeah,
the first week, I'm rolling the dice. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. And then I'll have this time. I'm definitely allocating like 2 or 3 days to myself to monger and do whatever I want. I'm not saying I couldn't do that anyway, but
yeah. But
you know,
yeah. You got to do that. Like that's why I walk. Got to have my alone world time.
yeah. So I don't know. I think I might still do that. Puquak
No,
Island with
no.
Yaya.
It changed. I only went because the beaches are clean,
Yeah.
and it was the pre like what you see. And once the COVID hit and all the Chinese money, half the shit's still abandoned. They don't even open most of the rides at the parks. They haven't for almost 5-6 years.
Yeah. Well, the money's not there. Obviously, it's not crowded, but whatever. Nice
Gonna
hotel,
go.
cheap, something
Yeah,
to
you're gonna
do.
go on the cable car and watch fireworks every single night. 9:30 every day. I felt like getting an alarm clock and hitting it. 9:30, waking up, fireworks. 9:30, waking up, fireworks. Just
Groundhog Day.
yeah, just joking, Ron. Just joking.
Whatever.
I think you know what
Hostels here.
I'm going to Nang Trang. I think that's how you pronounce it. And that they have everything they have on Phuquac. They have right there, and it's right. It's super close to Ho Chi Minh.
Really?
That's where I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna go
Yeah,
there, and I'll record from there.
I haven't applied. I haven't done my visa thing, so I don't know. I don't know. We'll see.
Sean knows better. He's been to Vietnam several times, and his e-visa, he put the exact dates he was going to be there, so he got those exact dates on his visa. Oh, poor Sean.
So he's fixed into that. He has to enter at that date and leave at that date.
Well,
Pretty
you can
much.
enter any time within the time, but yeah, like mine's December 1st through the 30th. I didn't even put 31. I just put 30 days. And they
Mm-hmm.
said you could be here from December 30th to the 30th, but I have a multi-entry, so I can go back and forth. I just had to make it coordinate with Thailand because I only have 60 days, and let's say I went 90, and I can't go back and forth because I got to
Yeah.
be within the 60-day. So I am. That's why I did that.
I mean, last in 2019 when I was there, I just paid like a agency to do it.
Yeah,
So they
and you
go,
just show up and they do everything for you. Yeah.
yeah, it was only 100 something bucks. So if it comes down to, I'll just do that. Well, we'll
Yeah.
see.
It's weird because I always go through the government one, and it's hit or miss with them. Like one time I paid the $25 and I never heard back from them. I was like, this is the same agency I used like 3 other times. It was the government. And so I said, I'll try it again. And like 6 days, I got mine.
I may get sucked out of the vortex in one of the cities and just stay there. Who the fuck knows? I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
you
gonna be
just
one.
don't know.
I've never really like spent like serious quality time. I shouldn't say that. Maybe a week in Bangkok, but there's still places I haven't seen in Bangkok. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
I always start there and finish there. My flight gets in like 8 a.m.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Luckily,
no,
the hotel they kind of give me a break on that because you have to pay after 7 o'clock. They cut it in half, and sometimes they actually just cut it in like 3/4, and
that was
they give
Labao.
me like a yeah.
Labao fucked me that one year. I paid full rate. I got there like 7:30 a.m. or whatever it was, 8 a.m. I said, "Can you give me an early check?" And they said, "Nope." I was so tired, I ended up just saying fuck it and spent
Yeah,
like
yeah, because they know that and, this trip I'm actually I I have to wait because I'm flying to Udon. I'm not even leaving the airport. When I fly in, I'm not leaving until I go to Udon. Not even going
oh,
to
you
go
don't
into the city. Yeah,
no?
I'm going to
Oh
go
shit.
there. Yeah, I got a mission. I got a speaking engagement at one of the nursing schools. Starts with a B. The school starts with a B.
Oh boy. $1,000.
Yeah,
Poor Ron.
yeah.
You're bad. Be
Didn't
more
think about
Ron.
it when I let the getting back and hit the line over again. It was a big pain. Yeah, yeah. You got to do fill out the reentry again, Ron. You got that free 72-hour thing. I already have it all set up. You can do it when you arrive, but you'll wait in line, and it's going to be like high season, waiting in line at the kiosk with all the Chinese and Indians and the Frank. No, thank you. I'll just knock it out.
Get her done. Get her done.
Yeah.
So Ron said he's not going back until March now. I guess
I actually I'm gonna go for a week in March. I'm gonna do my Europe trip, and then I'm gonna take a flight over.
oh, you're taking more time off than a week though. I'm well, whatever not time off, but you're traveling more than a week, right?
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. I'm going to do 10 countries in 21 days in Europe for under $1,000.
Oh my god.
No, I'm going to be like a cheap Charlie, a mountain
You're
packer,
gonna,
whatever the hell
that's
is backpacker.
that's exactly
I,
what I was
I
thinking. We're gonna vlog it.
yeah. I actually had my flights are all paid for with points, and I'm going to stay on military bases for like $35 in the hotels.
I don't think that's gonna
Okay.
last.
No, they're clean. I don't care because I'm only going to be there for a day. Some places, like Denmark, unfortunately, I'll only be there for a day, and then the next morning I leave. I'm skipping Germany. He's like, I if I don't go to Bonn, Cologne, there's no sense for me going to Germany. I don't like any other area. I'm going to do the UK. 4 days in
Why?
the UK. No, I gotta go meet people. I have a lot of fans in London. Maybe they'll show up and meet me. And then
Yeah, I
go
got
to the UK and contact Rabbit. Rabbit said he'll show me around the UK. I plan on getting
Scotland.
chased. I'm going to try to find that old guy and have him chase us. You do not have my permission. You fucking cunt. You fucking erase that now.
That guy was the best.
Yeah.
That's some of the best content on YouTube.
That was his first time streaming, and he started off just like that.
That's funny. Oh, I think I'm getting off the roof. It's going to be a short one. I got to go put out fires early tomorrow morning. My
Ron, I told you. Sorry, Monster. I told you, Ron. You got to re-enter. Got to fill out the form, and you apparently were too busy like eating sausages. Did you get sick from those sausages?
who was that in Vietnam or
Yeah,
Thailand?
Ron never gets sick in Thailand. His stomach has an agreement with the Thai government for about 100 years. But in Vietnam, he ate all the sausages. He walked around and he came back. I told you I'll be back. 4 more, please.
Oh boy. Yep, yeah, that was in Phuquac. Phuquaki.
Yeah.
Phuquaki, Phuquaki.
There's another place. It's called Poo O something. It sounds like Phuquac, but it's Poo something. And that's a place I want to go check out.
Yeah, I mean you've done all of Thailand. I mean it's I don't know.
Actually, I would like to go to the southern part, all the way to the bottom by Myanmar. Not Myanmar, but Asia. I really haven't done that, and I actually know people in that area. I can just stay.
You've been down to Hat Yai or what? You've been down to Hat Yai, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to do the I call it the exit trip. You go to Wahin and Parachikurakan, and then there's another little area. It's an airport for backpackers. They have one flight out every morning, 9 a.m. to Bangkok, and then 2 flights in.
Well, that was the other. thought
Yeah,
that
it's called Chumpon.
I wouldn't mind checking out the Similene Islands. That would be cool. That's something that's on the bucket list. Little
It,
Similene action.
it's worn out. It's not the same anymore. It just doesn't
Nah.
feel right. Bangkok it's still going to be one of my top 5 cities for, because I have a lot of experience in there. Fun, but at this point, no. Matter of fact, my brother-in-law, he messaged me. He goes, "Hey, you know anything about Cambodia food? There's a restaurant called Phnom Penh." I'm like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? So he sent me a picture, and I said, "Stay as far away from that as possible."
What is Cambodian food anyway? I was there. I don't even remember.
The Thais don't go there because, well, now they're afraid to go there because of the war type thing. But they don't. They hate the food. They hate the Khmer food.
Yeah, well, they're all fucking Park Khmer.
Yeah, yeah.
Most
Most of them are from Isan are like Laotian.
Oh, God.
Chinese were there 200 years ago, so they have a lot of Chinese in them too. I don't want to sound like Cheap Charlie here.
I need a new song. Getting off the roof. Hang on.
Yeah, Mookie rat meat.
My phone woke up. Yeah, I don't know what does Ben need over there. Ben is a mess. Oh my God, Ben was he was streaming all day today. Felt bad. I gave him $10 or $14.
Is it his birthday again?
Yeah, that's what he was saying it was his birthday. How old is he now? He's been 39 for the past.
I think he's 40 or 41 now.
Oh, Jesus.
Because he was 38 within the 5-year window of COVID. So.
Yep, he's back on the birthday gig. Crazy. Wait, let's go see if our friends are yelling.
Yeah, Mr. G, Philippines. That's why I don't go to the Philippines. But they have like 7,000 islands. All of them are inhabited by Muslim terrorist groups. The food's awful. When Jollibee's your national treasure, things are bad. That's
some awful food, man. Some awful food. I think I need to do some Halloween decorations. What do you think?
Yeah.
What is this?
Down here, we have what is known as trunk or treat. All the Halloween parties are at school, and if you're going to do it local, they go to the church parking lot and they do a semicircle with their cars and open up their trunks. Trunk or treat. I'm thinking, I wonder how many kids are going to get thrown in a trunk and somebody drives off. It's going to happen.
Yeah, I got to put something on the front door. People are being decorative. Kids used to come in here and trick or treat. I don't think they'll let them in here anymore.
I'm going to make YouTube cards with QR codes and hand those out, Jeff Lepard style.
Oh, Jeff Lepard.
If you would have given something that fucking crappy in my neighborhood growing up, your house would have been egged. It would have been destroyed the next.
Yeah, Clemson. People are showing their colleges. Okay, let's see.
Have you seen the two people that were arguing? Knocked on the door?
No, I have. I don't even, dude. I've never seen them before in my life. I'm telling you, look at this. There's 4 stories in this. Like fucking, I don't know how many people live here. You don't recognize anyone. It's basically the way it's designed. It's a box. That's what it is. Hang on. Okay, I cooked a nice filet tonight. Had some shrimp. Cooked a nice meal. Let me get a water.
Honest.
I guess there's nothing going on tonight because why are 39 people watching this nonsense? It's all about the numbers, man. We're getting that view time.
Get that view time. You'll be monetized, no time.
Yeah.
Then you can get your camel.
That's it, man.
I was listening to that stream while I was walking. I'm laughing. People are probably, what's wrong with that guy over there laughing?
Dude, I gotta buy a camel. I need to I need to have a pet camel. That's what I'm going to do with my money, all my YouTube money. I'm not going to
Are you
donate
gonna
it
get a
to
one
dog.
hump or a two hump camel?
I guess, don't they have triple hump ones? Triple hump would be cool, right?
Well, get one. If they do, get one. If they don't, make one. Put a fake hump on it. You can see, you
Yeah,
can tell everybody I paid for a third hump for a camel. I'm a simp.
I am a simp. I admit it. I am a simp. I got to break the habit, man. I have to break it. I think I just don't want to. You know what's going to suck is because I'm not going to pull the trigger on deciding on any. Like I'm going to fly to Dubai with nothing basically booked after that, and decide what I'm going to do based off of one day.
Yeah,
That's
that's why I fly into Bangkok. Then I'm so used to everything is okay. Checklist. Okay, I got this done, this done. I'm did
Mhm.
now. I just like show up and I go outside wherever I go. I don't even care.
I was thinking of leaving Friday. That would be the
28th.
December 12th on the way back.
Oh, on the way back.
Yeah, on the way back and stopping somewhere. But they just fuck you with like flights, like prices.
Absolutely. Yeah.
They completely fuck you. Like I figured
Bro,
I'd stop.
the flights are like super high now.
Like no, just stop somewhere for a day. Just see like maybe somewhere, something Korea or South Korea or maybe even Doha or just anything besides Dubai. But it's just they fuck you, dude. It just makes no
Yeah.
sense. You
You
know?
that flight, no matter what, you're like Ricky said, you pay.
Well, even if like it would be cheaper to like literally book it straight through to JFK and not like and basically get off at the connection and then just rebook another flight. It would be cheaper. I don't know if that's
Well,
possible, but
I do that. I did that, and I saved almost $3,000.
yeah, I just but the problem is your baggage. Well, not like I'm not gonna have any
I
baggage anyway.
everything's carrying out with me. I
Yeah,
learned my lesson. It happened to me where they lost my luggage, and that's it. I'm just pack. He had a saying in the military: pack light, freeze at night. Think I'll be
yeah.
freezing anywhere.
Well, tends to worry about that. But yeah, I mean, I'm the same way. I'm gonna have a backpack. I'm buying the new. They have the new October, I think 4th. The new bows are coming out. 450. They look good. The new noise cancellation ones. So I'm getting those for
I,
the flight.
I have a
That's
$99 pair of Sony's.
yeah.
They work fine.
You're right. It's stupid for me to spend that money, but you know what?
But you
These
know what?
things.
Make more of it, and then you don't worry about it. They're just,
Exactly.
it's we're at
Yeah.
that age now. It doesn't really matter to us. We already
No, I mean it's just
lives. We don't have
for
to deal with it.
for me, it's that long flight. It's nice to have a good pair of noise canceling. I love these skull or whatever the fuck I have. What the hell I don't even know what the fuck they're called. I
I
think,
am going to get a pair of those.
yeah, they're great, dude. You can shower with them and shit. Mine's waterproof. They're
That's
called swims. Something swims. But yeah, you can shower with them. You can they get wet. It's not a problem. But they're not like noise canceling. Like I ref with them. I actually was listening to. I was refing a game, a really shitty hockey game, listening to Capio
oh,
streaming.
Sean.
I know. Well, yeah, exactly. I
Well,
know.
you triggered the first sound bite of the night.
I don't want to hear anything about your sexual exploits.
Good. Yeah, you could shower with them. As soon as you said that, I go, I don't. There's Monster again.
Oh boy,
You have any?
Mrs.
You have?
Dalboni.
What do you think about 10, 15 more games to ref before you go? More, less?
No, dude, I've been doing on average 10 a weekend.
Oh
10
wow!
I mean, the
Your
last
trip's
last.
paid for,
Yeah,
and
no,
then some.
no. I'm turning down games. I'm literally I ref two on Friday night. Um, so I did more than 10. I did two on last Friday. I ref two. I did four on Saturday and four on Sunday. And then I have a big tournament coming up in 2 weekends where I'm doing like fucking 15. And it's yeah. I mean, it's funny money. basically what it is.
A friend of mine contacted me. He said, "Oh, I'm the commissioner now and of the region. Would you like to be the state director?" And I'm like, click. I didn't even give it an answer. I just hung up. And he texts back. He goes, "I'll take that as a solid no."
Go with softball. Yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah. It only, I think umping a softball game only pays, I think it's 35 each team, so it's $70. It's so shitty. You can't pay me to watch that softball. So I left. It was so bad. And then you have people like they're rec leagues, and people are spending $500-600 on bats for rec leagues, and then they still hit 400. And one guy, I go, 400 in softball is a slump, bro. And he looked at me and he's like, "What do you know about softball?" And I'm like, "See that board right there? Look at the first name on that board. That's me." "Bullshit. Fuck you. You never played." I said, "All right, whatever." And then a bunch of old guys came out and they were like, "Yeah, man, you missed this guy." Then he came over sucking up. It's unbelievable. It's just I can't be rock. I can't be part of society anymore. I was meant to be born on an island by myself.
Man, that's kind of what I'm looking to do for a couple of days on my vacation.
Yeah. Works.
Basically, that's what the Maldives is appealing to me. It's very expensive. Serenity. You buy the all inclusive package, three meals, as much booze as you want. You have the cabana over the water with a pool. There's not tons of stuff to do. Pretty much swim, water sports. It's kind of boring to some extent, but kind of sounds nice.
A good friend of mine is begging me to stop off in Malta. Wants to retire there. And why don't you just go? You're the one. You're going to take my word for it. You know how picky I am. Oh, I said, why don't you go there and I'll meet you there for a day? So he's now actually thinking about it. If he does, then I'll, instead of getting back the 23rd of December, I'll get back on the 28th.
Where the fuck is Malta anyway?
It's a really, really, really cheap place to stay. $300. Yeah, $300 a month in rent. And he's a state worker, retiree. So speaking of that, my brother put me on his international Aetna plan, so I don't have to. Just another perk of being go-go. Now I have 8 different healthcare plans.
You know what? I didn't even think about that. I got to get insurance for that too, for my travel. What was the name of that company? The good company? I forget.
It was not Blue Cross. It's Blue.
You told me last year.
Where's Exit and Dave when you need them?
Yeah, exactly. No, I think I did that. I did like 30 days.
Yeah, but the thing is, my trip, so used to paying for insurance. When I leave Thailand, it null and voids the contract. So you have to get it again when you're in and then I was looking at, I want to go to multiple countries, get that one. And then finally I called my brother. I said, "Listen, any chance you put me on your international Aetna?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure, here. You last 3 times we met up, you gave me a presentation, you created it for me. So yeah, I can put you on there." All right. I told him I paid for it. And he said, "No, don't worry about it." I'll like Chugsy AXA. I'll still get that because I want to avoid the red fucking tape. Matter of fact, I'll just pay fucking cash.
AXA, is that what it is? I'm trying to remember.
No, it's not AXA. That's what most people use.
Actually, I have it. I wrote it down somewhere.
Blue. I can't believe I can't remember it.
There's a lot of paperwork to that, though.
Oh yeah, of course you pay up front. Look, something happened to that company in the last year. It went from 4.5 out of 5 stars to 3 to 2 in 1 year. People are like, "Yeah, they used to be good. They don't do this anymore. Good luck getting a hold of them." And I'm thinking, COVID hit everybody.
Yeah, well, people started filing. That's basically what it came down to. Ate into their margins, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't believe I can't remember what that.
Hang
I
on.
know it starts with blue. Exit would be here. For fuck's sakes, it's blah blah blah. Dave will see this, he'll hear and he'll come out.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. No,
Testing. 1 2 1. Testy. 1 2 3.
I don't know. I couldn't. I tried to start early this stream. Something fucking happened. I disconnected my headphones and I couldn't get them back working. Fucked up. I had to go to settings and change it from headphones to or Bluetooth to generic or auto find, whatever the fuck that is. You know? I don't know. I don't know. So Sean's going to be over there. You're going to be over there. Who else is going to be over there? Anthony. You know Anthony? He wants to have a beer.
Yeah. Is that the Paul guy? Aunt Paul,
Yeah.
whatever, from
Yeah.
Canada? Yeah.
Yeah. He used to have a bar.
Good that he and Ron made up, I guess.
Oh, that was the best. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna kill you. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Whatever.
Thomas Crown. I played for Monster know the company. It's called Carter Wallace.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a corporate league, and all the teams in it were like Dwight's Church. I guess that's the Arm & Hammer. They had Cyatamid. They had Citone. They had all the companies in the Princeton, in the Mercer, and they all sucked. But it was it was like the old Big Ten in the 70s, Big 2 Little 8 type thing. And it was us and McGraw Hill. And McGraw Hill decided that they were going to quote unquote stack a team. And I'm like, these guys play at the lowest level out in the county rec. And this is a stack team. What kind of? And my buddy said, I'm tired of these jerk offs. So he brought like 5 of the best players in the tri-state area on his team. And I remember the guy goes, I know for a fact you don't work there. I said, I work IT, bro. I'm part of the IT. And then the guy this guy is like a lifetime 800 hitter in tournaments, just could ambidextrous, throw right or left-handed, really good ball players. And he was there. His cousin worked at Carter Wallace. His cousin got him in. And we just went through all the teams, and then they finally made a new rule. You have to present an ID card. And then, of course, we all had ID cards.
Yeah, of course they do.
That's it, John. That's Pacific Cross.
Pacific Cross. That's right. Now I remember.
I think I said Pacific Cross. Yeah.
You said something.
Yeah, we were saying blue. We forgot to say Pacific. Yeah, it went down. I was like, wow, look at these. And it all happened in the last 18 months.
Something must have happened. You know?
Yeah, but you got to have it when you travel. Ron somehow he like spills on motorbikes and
well, he's been lucky.
Got lucky. He didn't really get hurt, and he had Ning to like
nurse him.
Doctor. now he has a nurse. He won't have to go to the doctor.
So is this girl? I mean, like, is it like a real nursing school or what?
I think it's like a CNA.
Okay.
CNA, certified nursing assistant. I looked up the program, and I was like, this website was so like messed up. I was like, how did I end up here when I was pointing over there? So I actually did some research, and look, the schools over there are, unless it's the Chur, Chalana Lumpun or whatever it's called, Chalana Horn, whatever. That's their best university. That's where they send all their bright kids. And then those kids go to like the states, like UPenn, UCLA to be, doctors and dentists. Those are and Thailand pays for that. The government pays for it. But everybody else goes to these universities. I'm looking at transcripts. D+. but you graduate. How did you graduate with a D plus? D, good average. Oh, I just
Hey, whatever, man.
you can't take it seriously. But they're international schools. Look at all the teachers: Princeton grad, Penn grad, Cornell grad, top schools in England. All these places, they put a lot of. You're paying 18 grand a kid per year at that.
Yeah.
School, so you better get that. That's it. Go hard. Tula Longhorn. Yeah, the Chur. Called the Chur.
Yes.
You go there and all the if Ron, if she's serious about getting a nursing degree, she should get a BSN and live in Khon because that's where all the medical schools are. That's where all the medical schools are. If you want to get a degree in some kind,
A $350 steak. How the fuck?
Nick Dean came to Cambodia during the biggest religious festival of the year, and he shamed into yeah, fuck. I don't think there's a steak in all of Cambodia I would eat, even as a POW.
$350.
I know, Ron. I heard your LPN and all. I heard that, and I get it. And she's young, but if you want to really set that up, it needs a real BSN.
It's the beginning of the journey.
Yeah, he's talking CNA, LPN, that type of thing, step by step by step. I get it.
Boy. Oh boy, Ron. That's crazy. Nuts.
People are now, they have their MBA in accountancy, and I looked at the curriculum, and it was, hey, it was pretty good. But if they came to the States, they would have all of it.
If they came to the States, what?
If they come to the States, their degrees would mean nothing. They would have to retake all those courses here and transfer.
Well, I remember.
That's why I always tell people, if you're going to go to school anywhere, make sure it transfer. It's just like here. People take AAS courses. I said, never take those. Always take AS because they transfer. Why would you take something that doesn't transfer? I don't understand people's. But it's their life, their money. They do what the fuck they want. Live and learn.
The advanced classes in high school. Oh yeah, well they only they'll accept the credits at this specific college, this community college. It's like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, exactly. I know one guy who went to Mercer Community College, and he was really, really bright guy. And every professor that they were adjuncts over at Mercer, but they were Princeton grads. They pulled strings to get him into Princeton in their got his master's in science over there in chemistry. He had a lot of help, but he was frowned upon and looked down upon because he had that community college on his resume.
Yeah,
he was like, I can't get a really, really, really high paying job. I go, because you got to take that Mercer County off your resume. He took it up, boom, he got hired. What a coincidence! He doesn't he didn't understand. He was actually an intelligent, cheaper Charlie, not cheaper, but cheap Charlie, Billy Blue. Yep. The guy was really bright, but didn't understand a lot about it. Guidance. Even in his job, he needed guidance. I remember he used to go to these small business administration get-togethers and try to learn from people. I'm like, these are local bankers. These aren't the top hedge fund type guys to learn finance from. And then you want to meet those guys, you got to go to functions over at Merrill Lynch. So I brought him over, and they were like, "Who is this guy? Is he retarded?" I was like, "Hey, he's a bright guy. He knew chemistry like nobody else, But he only knew. He's like Jordan Peterson. He knows one thing so much better than everybody else. But you put him in math, you put Jordan Peterson outside of that, he's just a regular guy. That's what he is.
He's a shmee. Subject matter expert.
Yeah, exactly. You had those guys everywhere they're really, 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 really bright at one thing, and then they get out of that, they don't know what the hell they're doing.
Well, you can make a career out of that.
Yeah, well,
that
they better because they're not going to do anything else.
There's a lot of people like this.
That's why family practice doctors, they get in that because they're like they're not good at one thing better than everybody else. They're good at a lot of things, and they're meant to be there. Yep, they're meant to be in there because I could never see my brother being a family doctor. There's no fucking way. Who would go that bust their ass for all those years just to sit and hand out lollipops at the end of a fucking visit of a kid like being no, they're very important because like you need them.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see a lot of people
on the front line. The specialists should be giving them kickbacks because that's a lot of their business comes from there.
Yeah,
I don't know.
The family doctors. I have a new primary care physician, PCP, because my doctor's retiring, and I got a letter. Oh, pick a date to say hello. So I picked up the phone, got him on the phone, said hello. I said, I'm not going to go see you just to fucking say hello. Get out of here. But at least he went and picked up the phone. It took like 3 hours to get back to me, but
they fuck you because that happened to my father. My father's cardiologist, retired, sold his practice, and one of the pills he takes was prescribed. It's weird because like most of his pills are prescribed by his general practitioner, and some of them are like for high blood pressure and related to cardiology. And there's one pill that was prescribed by the I guess had to be prescribed by the cardiologist, and he ran out, and basically he had to go see the guy. He'd already gone to the cardiologist in the time frame that he had to, but just based on the fact that this guy was new, you had to go in, you had to see him, you had to do all the the tests and bullshit just to get a prescription for fucking another 30 days. It's crazy. Yeah,
I had a doctor, primary care. I guess the guy that retired was semi-retired. New guy, part of the practice. They sent me they actually called and said either you come in or find a new doctor. I said, okay, I'll find a new doctor. Mm-hmm. Then they had the balls to add. There was remember the Fed in Princeton, all the medical people. They were there begging people to give them a good rating, and I go, wait a minute, aren't you the ones that told me to go find another doctor, or if I don't come in and see this guy? and they're like, huh? I said, yeah. I wrote down. I said, is this you? I wrote down the name, the number, and all these people are looking. They got no sponsorship, at least for that day. They got no. Look, I don't give a fuck. Nothing to me. That's how I look at it. My goal is never, ever, ever to have to take a fucking pill for anything medical or anything.
You ready for this? I don't know, Gogo. Should I do this to you? I'm gonna add B more wrong. Hang on. Oh boy.
Yo, B more.
What's up?
Ron, I'm now officially your president of the Be More Ron fan club.
Oh, thank you.
I made it to the president level.
Where did you sign up for that?
I didn't. I just deemed myself president.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I'm going to get an intro
elected,
music and
everything. Nominated and elected, yes.
By me.
Yeah.
So Ron, going with the theme of my stream. So what is a simp to you?
What is a simp to me?
Yeah, this is about simping. Are you a simp?
I don't know. I'm just me.
Come on, Ron. What's a simp? What do you think a simp is?
I don't know. I think it's defined in different ways.
Yeah, that's what I think. It has some good, but mostly we use it in a negative for a bad.
Well, I think originally it was just specific to like simping to a woman, and it's just now it's
that's
just
the bad one. That's the bad one. Women are like trolley cars. Want to be around every 12 minutes.
But it's just associating to something that like someone feels as if it's bad. It's definitely a negative connotation. You're a simp. You're simp to this person. Well, there's simpleton, but I don't think that's where it derives from. Is it derived from simpleton?
I
I don't
don't
think
know.
so.
I rarely. I didn't even know what the word was until this lockdown. All this stuff. I was like, holy shit! Look at how I found that the Brits are the retard of the genre. If you have to label retard, they
Oh
would be
boy.
it because they're just not able to get along with anybody. That's life.
Oh, boy.
Look, we have like issues with Americans, but we're not at their level. We're going to be at their level eventually, but we're just not there yet. Ron's leading the charge to get us to that level. Retard Ron.
Guess that's me, huh?
Just kidding, B more. I'm only joking.
My name's used for all different types of words, I guess now.
Ron's.
I went with romantic, but that one's not sticking.
No, it's not gonna work.
Uh,
Ron.
the Brits haven't had anything good since the Beatles.
They weren't even
Oh,
that good.
I don't see what I think the Stones were better than the Beatles. To be honest,
Kinks were Australian, right? Kinks were good. I think that's an
I don't
Australian.
know. I think that was some place in Pattaya where Ron used to go. He has a hat from it.
The Kink. That's right. I must have Kink.
Aussies are solid, the best blokes. I coined the term, and I'll always back it up. The best punters on the planet in football are Aussies, and in Pattaya are Aussies. Best punters on the planet. Do they even use the term punter anymore?
I've heard people use it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an old term, but Aussies are the best blokes. I don't know any Aussie that I don't get along with. And every time I sit out at 1, 2 in the morning, and the guy's out smoking, an Aussie, we end up talking for like an hour or two. They're always good dudes.
Well, you know what, David? The personality of an Aussie is similar to people kind of in the tri-state area. I think I kind of get
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah.
vibe.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
Loud, outgoing, opinionated.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
But if
They kind of have.
but if there's a bar fight, they'll have your back.
Yeah, I get that vibe. Everyone busts each other. You know, bust each other's chops. You know.
Go hard. I like Man About Oz. Matter of fact, the Bee Gees are making a comeback, but it's a cover Bee Gee. The Exit, Man About Oz, and Banana King. They're going to be the Gibb brothers. I was going to make an AI of those guys. Oh my God. Singing. It was going to be Banana King, Exit, and Man About Oz singing. What was that? How Deep Is Your Love? But I couldn't figure out who to make be Andy Gibb or Barry Gibb. I think Barry was the lead singer.
Was it Barry? One was married to Victoria Principal. Remember her? Victoria.
Yeah,
Principal.
I think that was Andy. Wasn't that Andy?
I think so.
And then he
Yeah.
broke off, and he was by himself. Then he died really young. I think there's only one left, unless he died.
Banana King. Is he still alive? Banana King? I haven't seen him in forever.
Banana King is the barbecue grilling expert.
Where do you see him live? I haven't even seen him.
I haven't seen him in a while, but he used to. He was building a shed or a building, and he barbecue outside of it. But he would barbecue for enough food for like 8 people, and he would eat it all. On the lead guitar, I think Watcher would be a very good lead guitarist.
That's another guy I haven't seen forever. The Watcher. I think he's on Charlie's probably. What happened to Charlie?
I think.
Go ahead.
I haven't seen Watcher in like a month or two, but he pops in once in a while. He always puts his little emoji, the red balloon. That's how you know it's him.
So it's supposed to be like the It. What the hell's the name of that? The scary clown guy?
Yeah. Penny the clown or something?
Pennywise. Yeah,
Pennywise. Yeah.
Well, the Watcher wasn't it?
Watcher.
The Watcher. There's that was a thing in basically a story. It was true. There was a guy that would write a letter to like these people in this house, Just look up The Watcher. But there's a legitimate story about a guy called The Watcher, and that's how he'd leave. But he basically would just terrorize these people that bought this house. They sold it, and then he continued to terrorize these people, just writing like letter after letter and just spooking the shit out of them. Look it up. I think I don't know if he got the name from that. He might have. Just remember looking that up a while ago. There's a creepy story about it. The
Yeah,
guy for
look it up.
years. The guy
Watcher's a
for
good dude. I like him. I remember he came on. He goes, someone was complaining because it was like I think 94 degrees or something. He goes, try 44 degrees Celsius. I was like, holy fuck! Watchers out there on a tow motor, hot as fucking hell out.
That's right. It was a Netflix show, so I am right. Yep. Creepy shit. I don't know if
Oh,
they was
I
found.
do you ever read the reviews to like restaurants or hotels?
Yeah, occasionally.
I go on Agoda and I read these reviews. It's hilarious what people write. It's like they tell you everything was pristine, it was awesome, but I had to take a star off because they didn't give a toothbrush. And I was like, who travels without a fucking toothbrush? Apparently enough people, because that's one of the big like knocks on like hotels. And it was funny because I was looking at the hotel Ron stayed in Udon, Hotel 8, I believe. I've always seen that because they have 1-9 and 1-8, and so you remember them because they're a number. And I never even clicked on it. And I look and Ron's like, yeah, this is a great place. And I was like, holy shit, that's where they like got caught feeding rats in December 2022. I hope Ron didn't fucking eat there, but they're clean rat. They were caught in the village. Remember?
Yeah, rice rats.
Yeah, fucking Chuck traps rats, or he knows his neighbor traps rats, and he sells them in the fucking town.
That's
Oh
another
my
guy.
god!
Chuck, what happened to Chuck? He's gone.
His Bitcoin hit, and he bought part of Buriram Stadium. He's busy right now.
There we go. Yeah, he held on
Chuck
forever.
never sold. Chuck held. He was one of the few people who held. So Chuck's doing quite well right now.
Oh, fucking 110,000 a coin, right? Or whatever it is
Yeah,
now.
I think it's like I'm 13. I remember 2 years ago, a guy was I saw him on I think it was Fox Business, that legitimately by Christmas of 2020 it could be 250,000. That was 2 years ago. Might be right. And he said by 2030 it definitely could hit 1 million a coin.
That's
Think of all the people who got rid of them. They're like, oh, I got rid of them. I don't know. They get the assholes who sold them for like 60,000 when they're going to be $1 million. That's worse to get rid of them before like they were worth anything. Yeah, gold has outpaced Bitcoin over the last 5 years too. So
just once you sell, you gotta just get over it. It is what it is.
yeah, exactly. Move on. But I would like to thank Be More. December of 2022. I pulled the trigger, like Ricky said. You just gotta fucking pull the trigger. I pulled the trigger on Tesla. I got it for 109 per share, and I just looked at it. It's almost 600K. I was like, holy shit. I don't need it, but I was like,
that's
it was
awesome.
a whim. I know. I'm looking. I said, but I'm going to let it go. I want it to split, so I have more. Then I can sell the profit, and then without having to buy back. Because like I was going to just sell, because they almost 3 times the price, almost 4 times the price. I was like, holy fuck!
Tesla split like what 3 times since because I remember way back when.
Ron had the last split. I think it split 5 ways.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. There's going to be another one of those, and it's just there's always that one. If you're lucky enough to get in on it, good for you. If not, don't lose.
Look at the people who held Nvidia for like 20 years.
Yeah.
Imagine the guy for 20 years tell people it's going to eventually happen, and people like making fun of him for 20 years, and then it happens. And those guys usually sell and don't tell anybody. But it happens. Look at the people. A friend of mine, his dad had 100K risk capital, and we were all talking. And I said, "What about Amazon? It's pretty cheap." And they're like, "No, that won't make. That's not going to turn out to anything." And yeah, well, it did. It didn't matter. He had, I think, like 1,000 acres left of open land in Mercer County,
shit.
and he sold for $5 million. So it didn't matter. I remember one day he called me up. He goes, "Oh, I'm moving down to where's that? Where did the Dodgers have their spring training?"
Sarasota? No.
No, Port St. Lucius or something.
Port St. Lucie. Yeah, Port St.
Yeah,
Lucie.
yeah, that's it. Yeah. It's the either Dodgers or the Twins play there.
Yeah.
And he just bought a $3 million house down there with some of the money. Because when you're down in Florida, come visit me. The guy's 88. I'm not going to fly down there. I shouldn't say that. Very good dude, and I'm really good friends with his son. So I really shouldn't do that. If I am down there, I'll swing by. I'll even go visit Mosh. Is this the hand that shook the hand of Ricky?
No. I haven't watched Mosh.
Anything that's not you, Billy Blue, Ron. I watched 2D. I don't watch it. Listen on my walks because they're 5-6 hours ahead of us. So streaming, nobody else. Today I listened to Ron on the fucking plane because he had nothing new, and he's like, people in the background, like all you hear is this flight attendant, "Fasten your seatbelt, please. Fasten your seatbelt, please." I'm like, what the fuck? And now Ron has this like auto message. I don't know if it's somebody said it was from Uber or whatever.
Power me up, babe. Right? Is that what it is?
I thought it was like Arissa saying something. I go, but it can't be because it's the exact same thing. And it was when he went to go get the food yesterday in the store for like 35 minutes. Every 20 seconds it had that message. And I was like, what is this? I know, like, and somebody said it was. I don't know what it is. Somebody said it was from Uber Eats. They do that to keep the app alive or whatever. I don't know.
That's kind of a weird thing. Ron, what is it? Are you listening? Probably
What?
not. I said, what is that? Power me up, the Asian voice
It's
when it
because
goes.
my charger's bad, and every time it starts to charge, it says that. Somebody did it to my phone.
Okay.
I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to turn it off.
You have to change
a sledgehammer. A sledgehammer.
Yeah, somebody did something to my phone. One of these girls.
Yeah, they associated it with that function, basically. You can go in and change it. But that's pretty fun.
Yeah, every time it powers up, it says that, but I don't know how to take it off.
Every 20 seconds it was saying that.
This school. I asked her, like, why is no there? So I was talking to her about.
Ron's moving up in the ranks
there
of
are a
trolls.
few students here because some of them go internship. Here he keeps teaching. He doesn't wait and doesn't care how many students come. Says because I will quickly accumulate my study time and will be able to go to internship. Our friend studied here. He said there are only 10 students.
They're getting
in the room.
creative.
The rest go to internship.
They've come a long way from sick buffaloes and dead grandmas.
I don't
AI, man.
Not like a normal school, and it never had a semester break. Just 3 months and 3 months. So it just sounds like they're paying to go to work for free. Is what it sounds like. That's what you're paying for.
It's called an
yes,
internship.
You can be VP scouts.
Unpaid internship.
Yeah, they don't pay.
Couple weeks in the classroom and then send you off to work for free.
Hey, got to pay your dues, man. Should be wiping asses.
I for about 3 months I was like hearing they make me coffee. They make fun of me, but I not give in. And the second like the internship was over, they offered her a job because she was the only one who didn't quit. Making almost 50 to 60K starting out per month.
Where was this?
Ty Bird, I know.
Oh, okay. in Bangkok.
Yeah.
for the month.
Think about it. You get a master's in accountancy. You're making most people start off between 1,000 or 600 USD a month. The next level is getting 2,000 a month. They're so much better. It took a master's. It took a master's to get 2,000 a month over there, and that's because they were in elite programs. Her friend got a teaching position in, I think, Buriram, I want to believe, or Surin, one of those places.
Yeah.
Because they paid 70,000 baht to take a 2-week course, a money grab, and of course that gets you into the door to get interviewed.
Oh, it's a Thai girl.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's the joke is, so 5 buffalo to 5 cow to go to school. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh God, we were born privileged over here. I don't care where or how you start out. You're in America. You have the best odds of making it.
Yeah, it's certainly a better opportunity, you know?
Yeah, can you imagine being born in Thailand, out in the middle of some rice paddy, underneath the fucking like wagon, like a rice wagon or something, or a tuk-tuk? You have no fucking shot. None.
I mean, they don't know any different, though. That's the thing.
But the cell phone, the smartphone, and the internet, it has exposed them to this, and they're pissed off. And that's why the Thai government keeps coming out with the lie. If you are 16 or over, we'll give you 10,000 baht at one time, and they never honored that. Maybe a handful of people got that.
What was that?
And then
COVID?
No, it was just because people were pissed. They don't have any money. They all had to run onto the banks. They all went there to go get their money out of the banks. Although these are the super poor of the poor, and they got it. But like anybody else, it was a lie. And then they vote for the guy who's Harvard educated in economics and accounting and financing. He was the guy who put the posters everywhere in May 2023. Work smarter. We'll work from home. Fight congestion. Update Thailand's technology in and out of the office. They get him in office, and he never, ever got to have his own government because of the army, the military. They have guaranteed 250 seats. X is right. They have guaranteed. Yeah. Yeah. Well, they're in a junta since 2017.
Oh, yeah.
Never going to change. It's never going to change. And look at the lad. They just got rid of the woman because she made a phone call. She's gone.
Yeah,
it's not. It's weird. Yeah, good old junta. You don't like it? You don't like it? Join our military. Ron should have Arissa join the military because they'll pay for a true 4-year college of nursing, and she'll get paid and fed. And after 4 years, she'll have experience and her degree.
Ron, no problem. You weren't contributing anyway.
Let's guess who called. Danny.
No.
Arissa, or
it was Fawn.
or the bank.
Tell me what the capital of California is. Tell me what the capital of California is.
What's the fucking capital? What's the capital? Too late. You took too long. The guy didn't even have a chance to answer. You took too long.
The one guy had a lot of patience, man. A lot of stupidity. He was probably getting paid per hour, so he didn't give a shit, whatever it was. But I mean, it wasn't. Yeah. He just literally, Ron was going off, and he just kept. Yeah. I would have hung up in about 2 seconds. I did cold calling for a while back in the day, and you get to read, very quickly if people are interested or not.
Yeah, Yeah.
Is she too short to join the military? No, I don't think so. I don't think they have restrictions in Thailand about height and weight and all that kind of stuff.
But not for females.
No.
But she couldn't be an airline flight attendant because she's too small. Can't reach up to the overhead compartments. Got to be able to lift 35 or 40 pounds.
And that's what she weighs.
Yeah, exactly.
Lifting her body weight.
Monster. Sean worked for a call center, and he got fired. Here's
So
the
she.
I got the evidence why I got fired.
You did not have to redeem this, ma'am. You did not have to redeem this.
Oh boy.
I played that for Sean, and he was laughing. He goes, "Oh, thank you for outing me. Oh my god, poor Sean."
Yeah, we're not gonna have to deal with that anymore with all the AI bots. No
Yep,
more fucking,
absolutely.
calling a Filipino
Yeah,
call center, or not gonna happen.
yep. You know, I remember the guy that down to Florida. His son took over their small chemical company. Over and deal with these people. And I'm like, well, okay. I called my cousin. He was the fourth hire at Dell in San Marcos,
Hmm.
Texas. They sent him to India, thinking it was a shit job. He's been there 36 years. He loved it. He made so much money. And in their version of Silicon Valley, it starts with the B, the company. I can't remember.
Yeah, there's a lot of billionaires in there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That southwest portion of India is where their middle class is, and their middle class has just as many people in it than our entire population in the U.S.
Yeah, I was 2 billion people in fucking India. A lot of
They're
people.
gonna have it. They surpass China, and they're considered young. I think the average age is 39. China is like 40. China's dead. They don't have any babies.
That's what happens.
AI help out with that. Yeah. But they're going to have to tax AI, or they're not. It just defeats the purpose of having it. Because if you need workers to pay for the benefits of the elderly.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And if the AI is changing that, they're going to have to somehow tax AI. People are going to be fighting over this for the next 5 to 6 years. We'll see what happens. John the Creep.
We're see. Showing the creep here.
South and Sean have a love-hate relationship. They love to hate each other.
Crazy shit. Well,
I think he's gone. Didn't his trip start?
Oh, he left already? Oh shit.
Yeah. Yo, Dave, there you are, Dave. We needed you earlier, Dave. But John S. posted, we were trying to think of the insurance company, Pacific Cross.
That's it. What's up, Dave? Dave the Dasher.
Dave's back on the rig.
Is he? He's working?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Making that money.
That's a great job for a single dude.
What do you work? A month out of basically a month, and then you take another month off?
A month? Yeah.
That's a gig and a half, man. That
and
works.
they pay you top dollar too.
You're not spending any money for that month.
And you get to watch them throw terrible workers in the water, and the sharks eat them. You fell overboard.
I'd definitely bring out a fishing pole, get a big pen 80, try to catch some sharks. That'd be fun.
Oh yeah. Get an ugly stick. See if you can catch one with the old ugly stick.
That's it, man. That's it. Mrs. Balboni's still listening. Come on. What the hell? Don't you have work tomorrow? Is that the real Mrs. Balboni? I don't know. What'd she say anyway? I can't say hi. What's that?
South's posted Dave versus Dave, Soy 7, December 24th.
Brawl. Do it.
My money's on Dave the Basher, not Dave the Dasher. Dave the Basher. Dave boxed. He's a boxer.
He's gonna get it done.
Shout out to the lurkers. All you lurkers, shout out everybody. I hope you guys are having a good day or evening.
I don't know. I got off topic. Kind of just blabbering. Gogo's taking over. He's
Dave,
doing it for me.
please don't bash me. Dave and Lomo. Dave and Lomo erotica and walking tours. Why do
That's
they
like,
ever bring in Lomo? Lomo's a dog. Leave it be.
he's getting docked.
Yeah, heavyweight versus a bantamweight. What could go wrong?
Come on, where's my mods? Where are my mods, man?
Your mods, is it Viking Prepper your only mod, or Gary? Gary's a mod, but he's
Gary.
back on the job, so he's sleeping.
Yeah, I don't have any mods.
Lomo. Oh no, Loma. Okay, yeah. It's Loma, not Lomo.
Oh, okay, so that's yeah, whatever.
I haven't been over there in a while.
Dude, you know what? Like,
If
I
I
don't know.
don't remember a dog's name, I don't know.
I don't like when people say hi to me in the chat. I feel obliged to say hi back, and I really don't want to. Is that something wrong with me?
No, I sometimes you just don't feel like saying hello.
I never do. It's like I do the wave. I'm like, okay, great. Thank you for acknowledging me. I guess I'm
No, 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 no,
impolite.
no, 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 no. What the hell sucks? He's a Green Bay Packer fan.
South Packer dash
They
this.
Dash the Smasher, Dave the Smasher. Yeah. If Dave goes on Dancing with the Stars, it'll be Dave the Dancer. If he was a reindeer, he'd be Dave the Prancer.
Fuck you, John S. I don't actually. It's easy. I don't mind. I don't mind saying hi to people when I'm doing the stream. It's just the whole having to type. Too busy thinking of troll comments. I don't feel like saying hi to you. You know, it's my
Yeah.
sole purpose for being on any stream is to wait for the right.
You're a curmudgeon. You're the big curmudgeon of the.
I just wait
It's
for
not.
someone to slip up, say something wrong, and go at them. You know.
Yeah, that's the. Speaking of Adam, whatever happened to Jay Adam? Is he still around?
Yeah, that's the guy.
He was the guy who was
Yeah.
on Pick Bosses and he begged him for a wrench. He said, I'll even pay for your stream yards. And Pick Boss, if you have to beg for a wrench, fuck off. I was
Yeah.
like, wow, this is awesome. I'm going to stay on this channel.
Yeah, he's back. He was.
Yeah, Buster.
I think he was at Simon's or something. Simon was trolling him.
Yeah.
Someone was busting his chops. I guess he had pictures of his girlfriend or something showing people. That's all I remember.
God.
Yeah.
I don't know. I heard through the grapevine that some of these guys, they have like each for over 10 plus years online. What the hell's wrong with these guys? Like old women.
Well, we're getting there, Bobo. Come on.
Yeah, I know that. I thought about that the other day. I'm walking. I'm like, you know what? I'm getting caught up in this fucking shit too.
I know the history of
away.
this shit now. I make comments and people like, "What's that? What are you talking about?" And like Ben today. Ben, I sent him $10 or whatever. I said, "Get a can of WD-40. Happy birthday," or whatever it was. And people were like, "What? What WD-40? What are you talking about?" That's how long Ben snorting WD-40. Actually missed that stream. I didn't see it, but I guess Ben was snorting WD-40 way back in the way. Back in
It's
his
like
potty.
huffing or whatever.
Nah, he was just doing it to be a schmecklehead.
Yeah.
He wasn't getting high off of it, but that was the ongoing thing. Yeah, Ben was snorting. Huffing is duster. Dusting.
Yeah, with the keyboard dusting stuff. Yeah.
That was a Pick Boss clip with the girl. Remember that? The girl that did the duster? It's a fucking famous clip. Yeah, she's out of her fucking mind. Basically just killing brain cells. Killing them hard. America bad loser want change the rules. Okay, Viking Prepper, I agree. It's something to do with golf, maybe? Well,
I have no fucking clue. Is the Ryder Cup going on? Are they still ready to fight over fucking golf?
Maybe that's what he's talking about. You can never figure it out. It's almost as bad as
And there are people that exist outside. South said I didn't have TV at the condo. Found dead for. You found a dead Frank, or is that a guy on YouTube?
Yeah, Dead Frank was on YouTube. He used to. I guess he didn't have a TV, so he got on the YouTube. That's how he found it. He got involved in this shit.
I found this fucking by looking up how to patch a all crack on a patch. It led me to Jeff Lepard, and then I said, "Wait a minute, he has other channels," and I clicked on it, and then he was with Watcher and Soy Cowboy. I was like, "Holy fuck, this guy, man!" Rest is history.
That's it. That's all she wrote.
I blame it all on a fucking crack on a fucking patio. Fucking Jeff Lepard. If you're out there, Jeff, I blame you. Look at the size of those muffins.
God damn you, Lepard. Damn you.
Yeah, I don't know. Is he still streaming that Cheers?
Yeah, he still does it. And I go on, I jump on there when he goes live, and I don't know anyone. And he has like Nazi moderators. They literally ban you for anything or block you.
Yeah. Well, they're the ones who never were in a legit position of it. Because they couldn't. You would never allow them in real life to be in a position of authority. You wouldn't even let them babysit a dog.
No, he's got like dedicated people that like live for his stream. You know, it's
because that's why I stopped going to if Jeff does the do it all ceiling, I'll watch like him work. But outside of that, I can't go. Like it started when he brought the Filipinos to come sing up. What the fuck am I listening to? Pig Boss was like, what the fuck is this? Pig Boss had like these great comments, and I was like, he's right. What is this shit? But you know what? He said it's a business.
Yeah.
That's his business model, so you got to deal with it.
Hey,
but the people on Beers and Cheers, I went when it first started. Old people in Florida bitching about stuff. I go, is this bingo night? What am I doing here? I'm out. I left.
And now he's got all Canadians, and they're just too nice. They think Jeff is a god. It's crazy.
To them, if that's, I guess, okay. If that's not hurting anything, it's okay.
No, they're good people. You know, they like to drink.
I ended up finding these weirdos. I guess they were on moshes. I saw Tricky Nicky, not Bricky, but Tricky Nicky. He's from Michigan. Mm-hmm. He was on I think Gaza's one day. Oh, that's why I remember him. And then out of the blue, I was like, let me look who's live. I clicked on live. And it was Tricky Nicky. And I go, I think that's the guy Gaza was making fun of his dog.
I know you're talking about. Yeah.
So I went on. And Craig Ruzin's there, Souts is there, Sean the Sheep is there. There are a couple other people that I was like, wow, maybe this is like a brand. At first, I was like, oh, I can actually listen to this. And then it was like just having watching Ron's stream. So I said, no, and then I went to, I guess, another guy. His name's Mike, and I kind of feel bad for the guy because he had some guy on there, and he was giving financial tax advice. I'm like, oh, this is going to be good, and it turned out to be pretty funny. The guy was like, you know, you got capital gains tax. You know that you could go up to almost 60%. I'm like, what? It's 0, 15, and 20. Yeah, it's 0, 15, and 20. There is no other tax. It's 0, 15, or 20. And then I asked him, what about short? Does a time matter? Is there a short time or is it a long time? Did the tax have, but this guy kept going on. I was like, I'm out of here.
Fun fucking with him.
No, he really was serious. And I said, I can't deal with this because, you know, how do you convince a guy who thinks I Googled it. I go, yeah. What did you use? Google on Saturn? Because on Earth, that's not true. You know, everything they think they Google that they're experts and stuff. It's hilarious. I'm like, you know, I said, fuck all that.
I get a kick out of that shit though. That's why I listen to Caldwell. Caldwell's funny when he talks about stuff he doesn't know. Well, most of the stuff he doesn't have a clue about, but it's funny. I offered Kelly an opportunity today to make some money. I said make a 4 minute vlog about the Hebrew dwarfs, and I'll send it. Oh, I said, dude, if he did it, he'd probably get views. He'd probably get new viewers. Do like a serious 4 minute vlog on what the Hebrew dwarfs are, and your encounters with them, and this and that. I said I'll give you 25 now and 25 when it's done. And he's just too lazy to do it. I said, he's like, oh, I got a friend I want to talk to about it. And I'm like, dude, no, you just talk about it for 4 minutes, post it, put a vlog out, a picture of a Hebrew dwarf, whatever they're supposed to look like, and just give it a go. Nope, didn't want to do it. No, I gotta do some more research, and oh god, crazy.
And
Whatever.
well, look, the guy made a decision ever 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago. Gonna work. He's gonna be up of that. Failed. He's failed miserably. But
Yeah.
it's his life. Yeah, ever.
What happens when the wife leaves him?
Well, to be fair, he'll get Survivor, or if she died now, he would get Survivor benefit. Or if they get divorced, he would still be able to collect more money on Social Security because of her.
Yeah.
But outside that, what's that going to really be? Think about it. The guy's getting help with his rent, so
Certainly
not going
won't
to
be
be
enough to
much.
survive. Nah.
Yeah. That's the good thing about Ron. He's his money away. He's making. Ron's gonna his work is gonna be based off of 100,000 a year. So Ron's gonna get 38 a month. If so.
If he keeps at it, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But Charlie and Kelly, those guys are gonna get zero. They're gonna get $400. Yeah, they're gonna get $400.
They might not even get that. I don't. Do you think Charlie has 40 credits? I don't think so.
Oh, I don't think so. Look,
I mean, that's
just work a part-time fucking job.
just to get something.
They're not even going to have Medicare Part A.
That's
They're going
crazy.
to have that. Think about it. Your life, you're old. You can't work. One illness, and you're wiped out. And these guys don't even have a first line of defense.
The government will pay for it. They'll die in a shit hospital.
That's their thinking. But you know what? They're not. I know the answer, but I won't say it. And good luck. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Not
Good luck.
Not too much luck involved at all.
Yeah. Well, there will be bad luck.
Exactly. Bad luck. Yeah, that's it. Go on pushing out, dude. I'm tired.
All right, that's cool.
I'm glad you popped on. Good to talk to you. I'll be streaming a little bit more here and there. You're more than welcome to pop on, and all you fucknuts that listen to this nonsense, get a life. Fuck off, bricks.
Wait, Monster, you forgot you have an outro.
What is it? I forgot. Suck a dick? No.
No.
Also, like Monster, go to Internet Monster. Subscribe to his channel. Hit all notifiers, notification bell. Like his videos and all his streams. And comment down below on his comment section.
I tried to get Flash to sing Up on the Roof, do a karaoke, and I was going to use that as the intro. But he doesn't know the song, so I'm going to have to work with that. But I would like to get a karaoke version from Flash, and that will be my intro, my new intro music to my stream. So, guys,
Flash, everybody have a good night. Everybody,
yes,
good day wherever you're located, and remember, if you work hard, it will pay off.
Fuck you. Later, guys. I'm out of here.
So the most hysterical thing in the world is basically it's pretty much finished up now. There's some stuff to do, but the girl posted on her TikTok basically the pictures of all the shit that was done, and she says, "Work hard and you will succeed." How fucking funny is that?
On that note, fuck off. Later, guys. Bye bye.